bags of food. I like this house.
食料費。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
これでどうすんだろう。調べたもんな。はい、
Ah, coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
あ、これで外で。
天狗は出てきますか？
点が出て点が出てこないです。1個目作動。これでまたホームズに変わるのかな。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
ウィギンズが持ってきたものを調べる。
Wiggins did a good job.
書庫で検索する。書庫。芸術と建築。
That's not the one I need.
間違えた。戻しちゃった。歴史
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
ああ、サマリさんと。
That's not the one I. That's not the one I need.
適当に。
That's not the one I need.
調査資料。これか？これっぽいな。マーシュ家の紋章。現在の一族の代表はエドワード・マーシュ教。なんだこれ。なんつうんだこれは。徳か？特殊家として知られ、ホワイトチャペル地区の貧民層に食料の供給や衣類などを提供している。マーシュ教派の有名な、メタボーさんの有名な特別教育家庭の創設者でもあり、貧しい人々に教育を受ける機会を与えている。マーシュ教はロンドンのメインズバリーロード3番地に屋敷を構えている。
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
Tell me, won't you, father?
イザラモンとか言うんじゃないよ。女の子だぞ。多分ね、危険が迫った。ワトソンがね、多分。
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
サマリさん、あれ質問に女の子なのってないね、メタボーさん。
女の子なのってないね。ん女の子なのってないね。
モロンペ、りょうさん。
あ、りょうさんどうも。サマリさんは買うのに。
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
手伝えることはないんじゃない。これでパブに行けばいい。マーシュ家に行っちゃうよね。おパブ。いや、おパブじゃねえよ。違う。
やったことないし。
やったことないし。ああ、やったことないんだ。やればいいじゃん。やればいいじゃない。
やるから買って、ショーン・ティさん。
ああ、ティモさんどうも。自分で買って。自分で買って。ティモさん金いっぱいあるでしょ。自分で買って。
Holmes, about Caitlin. Yes?
わらわら、サマリさん。
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her
ケチじゃ
father.
ねえよ。
Absolutely
ほら、
never.
竜
Do
が
you
如
hear
く
me?
売って買えばいいじゃん。
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
あ、この人も充血してね。体調不良、寝不足。いや、わかん
ド
ない。
ラクエってアクションじゃないよね。
ドラクエって
サマリさん。
ああ、ドラクエは普通になんかコマンドの RPG みたいですよ。新作のやつですよね。寝不足、体調、わかんねえな。寝不足体調不良かな。金の指輪資産か。何かを隠している。何を隠してるんだろう。たまたまを隠してるのかな。薬。強力な鎮痛剤。料理のレシピってことはねえだろう。多分。
ラノワールみたい、ショーン・テイさん。
LA ノワール。ああ、でもあれは表情じゃなかったっけか。表情で嘘かどうか探るんじゃなかったっけ。しかも微妙に銃撃戦もあるよね、あれね。狩猟クラブの1位。スーさんと一緒だな、狩猟クラブ。体調不良ではないのかな。あ、でも痛みで眠れないって感じなのかな。寝不足かな。どっちだろうな。寝不足にしとくか。実際足痛みで眠れなかったからな。同じような状況だな。あ、でも違うっぽいな、なんか。体調不良でよかった。
よかったね、親近感湧くね。メタボーさん。16へのレス。みんなには見えていないコメントだよ。18さん。
よかったね、親近感湧くねえじゃない。湧かないわ、別に。不正確な人物像。じゃあ、間違ってんのか。まだ違うのか。不正確って出ちゃったな。でも変えらんねえ。一回やっちゃったやつはもう変えらんないのか。お邪魔でしたか。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes, but also insight, and Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic. Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
結局何の仕事だかわからない。
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
なんだなんかある。マーシュ教。下記の通り10月の特別教育課程に選ばれた参加者名簿をお送りします。素晴らしいイベントになりそうです。とても楽しみにしています。ウィリアム・サッチャー。パトリック・タナー。
I've never heard of this man.
聞いたことがない名前だ。
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
先生一人でなんかやってる感じなの。三角って出たけど。お、なんか出てきた。関連した手がかりかってああ、読めなかったし、しかも噛んだし読めなかったし、もう最悪だわ。特別教育課程者の参加者の人が行方不明になっている。どういうことだろうな。なんかいまいちよくわからないな。組み合わせが違うってこと？つながりがない。
頭が混乱してきた。
頭がね、混乱してきた。つながりがあるかないかとか。ジョージ・ハーストのいう特殊な仕事のマーシュ教の特別教育課程には何だか関係がある。わあ、こういうのやってかなきゃなんないのか。どうなんだろう、つながり。つながり、あれにしてみるか。なんか伸びたけど。
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
会話内で尋ねる。
Is there something else that interests you?
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
これでじゃあなんかやっていかねえとダメなの。つながりのやつは間違ってんのかな。そうすると。情報が足んないのか。
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. Bags full of food. Locked.
これ裏か。上には上がれないのか。これ行くとこが制限されてるな。
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house.
こんなもんなのか。ここ開かなかったもんな。ここも開かないのか。こういうところの部屋行けないもんな。あ、これでもう外出ちゃうのか。なんか、見落としあるか。
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Is there something else that interests?
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
終了まであと5分になりました。
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor.
ああ、トムに何かを話しているかもしれない。推理空間を開く。あ、これさっきのやつか。今日はこの枠で終わりますかね。7時だ。寝ないとな。
さすがに頭疲れてきましたね。ウリムシさん。
ウリムシさんどうもね、頭も疲れてきたっていうのもあるんだけど。まあね、仕事も今日も行ってくるから。
こんにちは、黒さん。
ああ、黒さんどうも。あれなんか来てる。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
お、なんか見つけたんだ。鍵があるじゃん。
This oil can also be used on weapons.
何武器？
すでにミニアンパン5個食べたよ。メタボーさん。
ミニアンパン5個食べた。
This oil can
何食べて
also
ん
be
の？
used
一人
on
で。
weapons.
メタボーさんそういうとこダメだな。一人で食べるとか。ずるいわ。ずるいずるい。
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge.
はぁ
A ramrod. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
鍋の残りにうどん入れて食べました。りょうさん。
狩猟クラブって人を撃ってたの？もしかして。捕まえた人を話してそれを撃ってたってこと？
わかったじゃワンパンあげるから顔貸してバッキバキ。メタボーさん。
This oil can also be used on weapons. A ramrod to clean a rifle.
終了まであと1分になりました。
鍋の残りに、何を入れた？
危なっかしい話になってきましたね。
ね、なんかね。
ウリムシさん。
なんかちょっと怪しい感じになってきた。
メタボーさん。
はい、お疲れ様です。どうも。続き明日かな。
オツ、りょうさん。
はい、お疲れ様。
オツです。黒さん。
はい、お疲れ様です。どうも。
Just some old things.
中身調べたもんな。